beg you, stop sugar tonight. Not next week, not after the holidays, not when things calm down. Tonight. Because every single day you keep consuming excess sugar, your body is paying a price you cannot yet see. A price being charged to your heart, to your liver, to your brain, to your pancreas. Sugar does not kill you suddenly. It kills you quietly, slowly, 1 teaspoon at a time. And by the time the damage becomes visible, it has been happening for years. This video might be the most important thing you watch this month. Please, stay with me until the end. Let me explain, simply and clearly, what excess sugar is doing inside your body right now. When you eat sugar, especially refined sugar and high fructose corn syrup, your blood sugar spikes rapidly. Your pancreas floods your bloodstream with insulin to bring that sugar down. Every time this happens, it stresses your pancreas. Do this daily for years, and the pancreas begins to fail. That is how type 2 diabetes develops. But that is only one part of the damage. Excess sugar that your body cannot use for energy is converted into fat by the liver. This fat accumulates inside the liver itself, causing non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It accumulates around your organs, causing visceral fat, which is the most metabolically dangerous fat in the human body. It raises triglycerides, fats in the blood that clog arteries. It promotes chronic inflammation throughout the entire body, the root driver of heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, and accelerated aging. Sugar also feeds cancer cells directly. Many tumors have insulin receptors and preferentially consume glucose. It damages the collagen in your skin, accelerating visible aging. It impairs memory and cognitive function. Researchers now call Alzheimer's disease type 3 diabetes. And it is powerfully addictive, activating the same dopamine reward pathways as nicotine and alcohol. Important: if you are experiencing unexplained fatigue, frequent urination, excessive thirst, blurred vision, slow healing wounds, or tingling in your hands and feet, please consult your doctor immediately. These can be early signs of diabetes or pre-diabetes. Sugar is not just empty calories. It is a slow poison for the modern human body, and the average American consumes over 17 teaspoons of added sugar every single day, nearly 3 times the recommended maximum. I am a doctor of medicine, and on this channel, I help everyday people understand their health in simple, clear, honest language. No confusing science, no judgment, just real information that can genuinely protect your health and the people you love. If this video opens your eyes today, please subscribe to this channel and share this video with your family, because this is information every person on your contact list needs to hear. Before we talk about what to do, let us talk about how this happened. Because nobody chose to damage their body. Sugar addiction happens quietly, through normal everyday life. Mistake number 1, drinking sugary beverages every day. Soda, sweet tea, flavored coffees, energy drinks, packaged juice. Many people consume 500 to 1,000 calories of liquid sugar daily, without even registering it as a meal. Liquid sugar bypasses satiety signals entirely, meaning your brain does not count these calories as food. The sugar floods directly into the bloodstream with nothing to slow it down. Mistake number 2, eating processed and packaged foods. Added sugar is hiding in foods most people do not associate with sweetness at all. Bread, pasta sauce, salad dressing, ketchup, yogurt, crackers, breakfast cereal, protein bars. The food industry adds sugar to almost everything, because sugar makes food more addictive and keeps people buying more. Mistake number 3, stress eating and emotional sugar use. Under stress, the brain craves quick dopamine hits. Sugar provides them almost instantly. So people under chronic stress, and that is most people in modern life, reach for sugar repeatedly throughout the day as self-medication. Every stressful moment becomes an opportunity to eat something sweet. Mistake number 4, skipping real meals and snacking on sugar. When people skip breakfast or lunch, blood sugar crashes, And when blood sugar crashes, the body sends an urgent craving for fast energy, which means sugar. Skipping structured, nutrient-dense meals guarantees sugar cravings throughout the day. Mistake number 5. Poor sleep, increasing sugar cravings. Sleep deprivation suppresses leptin, the hormone that signals fullness, and elevates ghrelin, the hormone that drives hunger. After a poor night's sleep, the brain specifically craves high-sugar, high-fat foods. This is why tired people consistently make worse food choices. Poor sleep and excess sugar form a vicious reinforcing cycle. Mistake number 6. Not reading food labels. Most people have no idea how much sugar they are consuming daily because it hides under 56 different names on food labels. Sucrose, dextrose, maltose, corn syrup, cane juice, fructose, glucose, agave nectar, all of these are sugar. If you're not reading labels carefully, you have no idea what is actually in your food. Mistake number 7. Treating sugar as a reward. From childhood, sugar is positioned as a reward for good behavior, for hard work, for celebrations. This deep psychological association makes sugar feel not just pleasurable, but deserved. Breaking the sugar habit requires understanding that you are not being deprived of a reward. You are protecting yourself from a poison dressed up as one. I want you to think about someone you love, a parent, a partner, a child. Now imagine watching them get diagnosed with diabetes, or heart disease, or have a stroke at 55, and knowing that years of excess sugar played a significant role in what happened to them. That is the conversation happening in thousands of families right now. And the person watching this video might be on exactly that same path. But you are watching this now, and that means the story does not have to end that way. The body is incredibly resilient. Within days of cutting added sugar, blood sugar begins to stabilize. Within weeks, inflammation markers drop. Within months, liver fat reduces, triglycerides fall, energy returns. Your body is waiting for you to make this one decision. For the rest of this video, I'm going to give you a practical, medically backed roadmap. The best foods to eat to satisfy cravings and stabilize blood sugar. The specific sugary foods and hidden sugar sources to eliminate. Warning signs that mean your body needs medical help now. How your body will recover once you make this change. Let us start with what to eat, because replacing sugar with the right foods is the key to making this change sustainable. 1. Berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries. When the sugar craving hits, berries are your best friend. They are naturally sweet enough to satisfy that craving, but their sweetness comes packaged with fiber, water, and powerful antioxidants that slow sugar absorption dramatically. Blueberries, in particular, are rich in anthocyanins, which improve insulin sensitivity, meaning your body handles blood sugar more efficiently. Raspberries and strawberries have very low glycemic indexes, so they do not spike your blood sugar the way candy or soda does. Berries also contain quercetin, which reduces inflammation caused by years of excess sugar consumption. A bowl of mixed berries in the evening is a genuinely satisfying, medically sound replacement for dessert. 2. Avocado. Avocado is one of the most powerful blood sugar stabilizers in nature. It is rich in monounsaturated fat and fiber, both of which slow the absorption of glucose from any meal you eat alongside it. When blood sugar rises and falls slowly, cravings diminish dramatically. Avocado is also high in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure elevated by years of sugar-driven inflammation. It contains magnesium, which improves insulin sensitivity and reduces the cellular stress caused by blood sugar fluctuations. Adding half an avocado to your lunch or dinner will measurably reduce the sugar craving that typically hits 1 to 2 hours after a meal. Cinnamon is one of the most underused blood sugar tools available. It contains active compounds, particularly cinnamaldehyde and MHCP, that mimic insulin and improve the ability of cells to absorb glucose. Multiple clinical studies show that consuming half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of cinnamon daily reduces fasting blood glucose, lowers HbA1c in pre-diabetic patients, and reduces triglycerides. It also makes food taste sweet without adding any sugar. Add it to oatmeal, yogurt, coffee, smoothies, or sprinkle it on fruit. It is one of the easiest and most powerful dietary additions for anyone trying to reduce sugar dependence. 4. Eggs and lean protein. One of the most powerful ways to eliminate sugar cravings is to start every day with a high-protein breakfast. Eggs are the perfect example. Protein digests slowly, providing sustained energy that prevents the mid-morning blood sugar crash that sends most people reaching for something sweet. Eggs are rich in choline, which supports brain function and mood regulation, reducing the emotional need for sugar as a dopamine boost. Protein also triggers the release of satiety hormones that keep you full for hours. People who eat protein-rich breakfasts consistently consume significantly fewer calories from sugar throughout the day. 5. Leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard. Dark leafy greens are essential for anyone recovering from years of excess sugar consumption. They are rich in magnesium, one of the most important minerals for insulin function, and many people who eat high-sugar diets are severely deficient in magnesium, which worsens insulin resistance and increases cravings. Leafy greens are loaded with alpha-lipoic acid, a powerful antioxidant that reduces the inflammation and oxidative stress caused by blood sugar spikes. Their very low glycemic impact means they add volume and nutrients to meals without raising blood sugar at all. Fill half your plate with leafy greens at every meal. Nuts, almonds, walnuts, cashews. Nuts are one of the best snack replacements for sugary foods. They combine protein, healthy fat, and fiber, the 3 macronutrients that most powerfully stabilize blood sugar and reduce cravings. Almonds in particular have been shown in clinical studies to reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes when eaten with high-carbohydrate foods. Walnuts contain omega-3 fatty acids that reduce the chronic inflammation driven by excess sugar. A small handful of mixed nuts in the afternoon, when the sugar craving is typically strongest, provides sustained energy without the blood sugar spike and crash that follows sugary snacks. 7. Apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is one of the most evidence-backed natural blood sugar tools. The acetic acid in vinegar slows stomach emptying, which dramatically reduces the rate at which glucose enters the bloodstream after a meal. Multiple studies show that 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar taken before a meal can reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes by up to 30%. It also improves insulin sensitivity overnight when taken before bed. Mix 1 tablespoon in a large glass of water before your 2 main meals. Do not take it undiluted. It is acidic and can damage tooth enamel if taken straight. 8. Sweet potatoes. If you crave something starchy and satisfying, sweet potatoes are far superior to white potatoes, white bread, or white rice. They have a lower glycemic index than most starchy foods, meaning they raise blood sugar more slowly. They are rich in fiber, which further slows glucose absorption. They contain beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that reduces the inflammation associated with high sugar intake. And they are genuinely sweet and satisfying, making them an emotionally and physically satisfying replacement for sugary carbohydrates. Baked or steamed sweet potato with a little cinnamon can completely replace a sugary dessert craving. Dark chocolate, 85% cacao or higher. You do not have to give up all sweetness, but you do need to change what you reach for. Dark chocolate with 85% cacao or higher contains very little sugar and is rich in flavonoids, antioxidants that improve insulin sensitivity, reduce arterial inflammation, and support cardiovascular health. It stimulates the same dopamine receptors that sugar activates, satisfying the craving neurologically without the harmful blood sugar spike. 1 to 2 small squares of high-quality dark chocolate after a meal is a scientifically sound treat. It is not deprivation, it is a smart substitution. Now I am going to be very direct with you. If you are serious about stopping sugar, these are the things that need to leave your life tonight. Cut all sugary beverages, soda, sweet tea, energy drinks, fruit punch, flavored coffee drinks, packaged fruit juice. These are the single largest source of added sugar in the modern diet. A can of regular soda contains 9 teaspoons of sugar. A large flavored latte can contain 15. These drinks deliver pure sugar into your bloodstream with nothing to slow them down. They are the first thing to eliminate. Cut white bread, white rice, pasta, and refined grains. These foods behave almost identically to sugar in the body. They are rapidly converted to glucose in the bloodstream, spiking insulin, promoting fat storage, and triggering the same inflammatory response as direct sugar consumption. Replace them with whole grain bread, brown rice, quinoa, and oats. Cut flavored yogurt, granola bars, and healthy snacks. These products are marketed as healthy, but are often loaded with added sugar. A single flavored yogurt container can contain 20 grams of sugar. Many granola bars contain as much sugar as a candy bar. Read the label. If it has more than 5 grams of added sugar per serving, put it back. Cut candy, pastries, cakes, and cookies. These are obvious, but they are also psychologically loaded because of their role as comfort foods, celebration foods, and emotional rewards. Replacing them requires having better alternatives available. Berries, dark chocolate, nuts. If the replacement is not in the house, the sugar will win. Cut bottled sauces, dressings, and condiments. Ketchup, barbecue sauce, teriyaki sauce, sweet chili sauce, salad dressings. These are massive hidden sugar sources. 2 tablespoons of ketchup contain nearly 2 teaspoons of sugar. Barbecue sauce can contain even more. Make your own dressings with olive oil, lemon, and herbs. Cut artificial sweeteners. With caution. Many people switch from sugar to artificial sweeteners and think they have solved the problem. But emerging research suggests artificial sweeteners may disrupt the gut microbiome, maintain the psychological sugar craving, and potentially still trigger insulin responses in some people. The goal is to reduce sweetness dependence entirely, not just change its source. Wean off sweetness gradually. Your body may already be sending you clear signals that sugar has done real damage. Please consult your doctor immediately if you are experiencing any of the following: unusual or extreme fatigue, especially after meals; excessive thirst or unusually frequent urination; blurred vision, especially after eating; tingling, numbness, or burning sensations in hands or feet; slow healing cuts or wounds; unexpected weight gain, especially around the abdomen; chest pain, shortness of breath, or dizziness. These can be signs of pre-diabetes, type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, fatty liver disease, or early cardiovascular damage. All of these conditions are significantly more treatable when caught early. Ask your doctor for a fasting glucose test and an HbA1c test. These 2 simple blood tests will tell you exactly where your blood sugar health stands right now. I want you to hear something clearly. You have not permanently damaged your body. Not yet. The human body's capacity to recover from the damage of excess sugar is genuinely remarkable. Within 24 hours of cutting sugar, your blood glucose begins to stabilize. Within 3 days, most cravings begin to diminish as insulin levels normalize. Within 2 weeks, energy levels improve, brain fog lifts, and skin begins to look different. Within a month, inflammatory markers in the blood drop measurably. Triglycerides fall, liver fat begins to reduce. Within 3 months, pre-diabetic blood sugar levels can return to normal range completely. These are not opinions. These are documented in clinical research. Your body wants to heal. It is waiting for you to give it permission. The decision you make tonight, at dinner, at the pantry, at the vending machine, that decision matters more than you know, and your body will begin repaying you for it immediately. Take care of your health before your body forces you to. I began this video by begging you, and I will end the same way. I beg you, stop sugar tonight. Not for me, for yourself, for the people who love you, for the life you still want to live. If this video moved you today, please subscribe to this channel. Share it with everyone you care about, because that share could save a life. I am rooting for every single one of you. Take very good care.